Hello everyone, welcome to the another video edition of College Deco. In this video, we will discuss about a career in architecture. So in this video, I'm going to explain about reasons to consider architecture as a career, how to start, list of entrance exams, courses and career path. So firstly, let's discuss about what does an architect do. So what is the role of an architect and what exactly an architect does. An architect plays an important role in designing and project planning of the structure from initial to final phase. An architect prepares a blueprint of the design or project. This blueprint is the art of an architect. While designing the structure, an architecture considers several factors such as building style, safety, sustainability. An architect visualizes the structure through the blueprint and provides a part for the construction process. So it is clear that an architect plays an important role in designing a structure. So while designing this structure, the architecture considers several factors such as safety measures, sustainability, building style, etc. So this career is completely different from civil engineering. So architecture visualizes, he visualizes the structure and he puts that visualization in the form of an art, and that art is called as a blueprint. So in order to become an architect, you need to have those artistic skills, those drawing skills. That is the reason in JEE main paper 2 you will have a separate section for drawing, a separate questions on drawing. So you need to have artistic skills to become an architect. So going forward, list of courses available in architecture. So here is the list of courses. One is diploma in architecture. So for diploma in architecture, you need to pass class 10th, and the entrance exams for these are different states conduct their own entrance exams. For polytechnic courses, for diploma courses, there are different entrance exams. So you need to appear for your state level polytechnic entrance exam. If there is no polytechnic entrance exam in your state, then the admission process will be direct. Centralized admissions or counseling. So some states conduct entrance exams, some states conduct centralized admissions through which you can get admission. So next one is BR. So the minimum eligibility for BR is class 12, and you need to have mathematics as one of the subjects in class 12. Then only you are eligible to pursue BR. Also, if you had passed diploma in architecture, you are eligible to pursue BR. So entrance exams for BR are NATA. So NATA is very popular exam that is conducted for admission in BR. JEE main paper 2. So in JEE main you need to choose paper 2 if you want to get admission in BR, and JEE advanced. So once you qualify JEE main, if you want to get admission in IITs, so if you want to get admission in Indian Institutes of Technology, then you need to appear for JEE Advanced AAT. AAT means Architecture Aptitude Test. So these are the entrance exams for BR. And for MArch, so for MArch, the minimum eligibility is BR, Bachelor's in Architecture 5-year course, and entrance exams for MArch is GATE. So GATE is the major exam for MArch admission. So in GATE exam, you need to choose GATE AR paper, Architecture and Planning. There is a paper for architecture, AR, Architecture and Planning. So you need to choose this paper in GATE exam in order to get admission in MArch. So the duration of diploma in architecture is 3 years, and BR is 5 years, and MArch is it's 2 years. So these are the list of courses available in architecture. So career path of an architect. So if you want to become an architect, so after class 10th you need to choose diploma in architecture. So after completing diploma in architecture, you can either join BR or you can go for entry level jobs in different construction firms. So because after completing your diploma in architecture, you will have a basic knowledge of the subject, so you can go for entry level jobs in different private construction firms. And after class 12, so if you had passed class 12, then you can directly join BR. So you need to appear for NATA or JEE main paper 2 exam, then you can get admission in BR. So after completing BR, you will have different options. One is you can either apply for government job, or you can go for private job, or you can join MArch. So after BR, you can join MArch and you can start your own firm. So you can start your own company after completing your MR degree. So many students do that and apply for, and you can also apply for a government job or private job, or you can also go for PhD. So many students go to foreign countries to pursue master's level courses in architecture, considering the career scope and career path, and you can also go for PhD. So after BR there is an option to go to abroad to pursue higher studies in architecture. List of government organizations recruiting architects. So these are some of the list of government agencies that recruit architects. So one is Central Public Works Department. This is run by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. So they will conduct a recruitment exam. So through the recruitment exam they will recruit architects. So Department of Railways. Similarly, if there are any vacancies for architecture in railways, Ministry of Railways, then they will release a notification, a specific notification, and the recruitment of candidates will be based on based on a recruitment exam. BHEL. So similarly, BHEL will also release a notification if they have any vacancies for architect. Ministry of Defence, Airport Authority of India. So this is one of the popular organizations that recruit architects in India, government agencies. So Airport Authority of India, they release notification whenever they have vacancies for architects. So National Highways Authority of India require architects for designing and planning of roads and highways. Different state governments recruit architects to Public Service Commission. So in different states, State Public Service Commission exams are being conducted. So if there are any vacancies for architects in government departments, then they will release a separate notification and they will recruit the candidates through the entrance exam. So the qualification for these jobs, for jobs in these sectors, may vary on the basis of post. So most probably they will consider candidates with BR degree. For higher level posts, usually MR degree will be considered. Municipalities and corporations. So different municipalities like local level government authority or town planning authority. So they will also recruit architects if there are any vacancies, and they will release a separate notification. So for all these government organizations, the selection of candidates will be on the basis of merit. So they will conduct an entrance exam and followed by an interview through which the candidates will be recruited. So the candidates, like if you are pursuing architecture, you need to stay updated with all the notifications that are released by different government agencies. So you need to keep checking for the updates or job vacancies, and you can apply for the jobs. So different job roles in architecture. So in architecture, you can take up different job roles such as design architect. So design architect usually designs, he prepares a blueprint of the structure. So this is very crucial role in architecture. Architectural engineer, construction managers, construction and building inspectors, industrial designers, landscape architects, professor. So these are different job roles in architecture. You can also become professor after completing masters in architecture. PhD will also add value. So you can also become a professor. So salary for an architect in India. So the salary is completely based on your qualification. So if you have diploma in architecture, the average starting salary can be around 2,50,000 to 3 lakh per annum. If you have BR degree, then the salary can be around rupees 4 lakh to 6 lakh per annum. And if you have an MR degree, then the salary can be around 6 lakh or above per annum. However, if you gain a lot of experience in your desired field, then definitely you can go for higher posts and you can gain top salaries. There are architects who earn even 22 lakh per annum, 22 lakh to 30 lakh per annum in India. So it completely based on your subject knowledge, just artistic skills and also experience. So that's all about career in architecture. So if you have any queries about career in architecture, you can post in the comment section below, and we will try to address your queries to the maximum extent. So stay tuned to College Deco for more such career videos and exciting updates. Thank you.
If you like this video, do like, share, comment and subscribe to our YouTube channel.